Ola CEO Bhavish Agarwal and comedian Kunal Kamra, both of whom were engaged in a heated debate after Kamra flagged the service center situation of the company's electric scooters. Remember, the argument began when the comedian posted an image showing a large number of EV scooters being parked at an Ola service center. Sumit, bring us the details of what really happened, because we did see shares of Ola slide through the day today.
Well, that clearly was a comedy of errors when yesterday Kunal Kamra, comedian, he tweeted saying that Ola customers are in pain. They are having problems because the scooters which Ola is selling are having problems. On this, Bhavish Agarwal replied saying that he should come to his company and he can pay him better than what he earns through his career. It was a joke of sorts that was started, but then took a bigger view, bigger overall things when it snowballed into a bigger controversy. Then customers started coming in and posting pictures of their own Ola problems, scooter problems. Well, the problem is plenty as far as scooters are concerned. In fact, a Karnataka owner of Ola scooter had put showroom on fire. That was the peak of that problem, and reports also said that the complaints against Ola scooters are humongous. So clearly that's something that has not gone down well for the company. That's led to the coming down of share, or the shares coming under pressure. Well, they came out with an IPO around 2 months ago. Very good listing, but now it doesn't look like the road is going to be an easy one for Bhavish Agarwal or Ola as far as electric scooters are concerned.
Definitely, Sumit. So this is going to be a difficult road ahead for Ola now that it is a listed company, and whatever statements the founder makes is going to have an impact overall on the markets as well. But do help us understand, is there an official response from the company? Have we heard anything from the company, or have we heard anything from the state government so far as these service centers are concerned? Because Kunal Kamra did post that picture.
Well, currently it doesn't look like a company will come with any statement, because yesterday Bhavish Agarwal himself was defending his company. So he in a way knows that what his problem with the overall company. He doesn't have much to say on this matter. It has to be seen how it snowballs into further problems or not, because the government can step in. It's really a big problem. In the next few days it might get better clarity as to what stand government is taking, because the complaints are plenty, but Ola has not said anything on it so far.
Absolutely, Sumit, and we'll be watching out for the government's reaction on this, and if at all there is an intervention in this matter. But meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, let's now go across and listen into Sandeep Sabharwal of AskSandeepSabharwal.com and his view on Ola's two-wheeler segment, and what does he really expect of the company going forward in terms of growth trajectory.
I think it's going to be a tough space for them, because they got in at a time when the legacy players were not serious about this business. So they did take up a market share, but then they did not, as the customer, I don't use Ola, so as two-wheeler, so I don't know myself. But I think from whatever customer feedback, etc., we get, the service standards as well as quality of products have had issues. And then we've had the other legacy players become serious on the business, and they are gaining market share rapidly. On top of that, Ola has built up a capacity anticipating a continued, let's say, 50-100% kind of growth. So to that extent, they have huge capacity, and their demand is not keeping up. So that again is a point of concern. It's been my long-held view that as legacy players like Bajaj, TVS, Hero, etc., become more serious on this business, the customers will want to buy these brands rather than standalone brands, because they trust these brands. And I think over the next 2-3 years, my expectation is that the legacy players will capture 80% of the market of two-wheelers, and the others will be left with just 20%. So in this context, I find no value in Ola Electric stocks. I think it could fall substantially from there.
All right. So Sandeep Sabharwal over there stating that he expects legacy players to capture this two-wheeler space. So it could look like a rough road ahead for Ola, but we'll have to wait and watch out on how the brand really solves these service issues that have been flagged on social media.
There comes a time when your heart calls for you to arise. Plant your feet solid into the ground. Decide your own limits. and then break right through them, become something more. It's my time to rise.